Well, there are no more rebuys for the remaining area teams in the high school basketball playoffs. Like the game of poker, playoff basketball is as much adjusting to your opponent's style of play as the cards you've been dealt on the tour. St. Thomas More is big stacked, having bullied their way to the Region 8A championship, where Coach Dave Hollenbeck and company went heads up against the Spearfish Spartans. Out to the Civic Center Ice Arena we go. First quarter of action, Cavaliers on the attack as P.J. Friedel goes right side, high, and off the glass. Spearfish responding, though, as Jackson Rosenkrantz with the late dish here to Cole Richards for the short two. And a pair of fives from the stands after the efforts there. Later, the Cavaliers go back to work. It's Preston Arity who gets early position, absorbs the contact, and gets the basket and the foul. More from St. Thomas More. Isaac Kortemeyer working hard in the paint as he will get the leaner to go. Good stuff there off the glass. Spearfish not backing down. Devin Braun coming through with the assist to Chet Samuelson, who goes right down 4th Street to pair the board. But it's St. Thomas More getting the win in this one, 64-48, your final score. Earlier in the evening, a heated battle for the 7A title between Winter and Little Wound. Second half of play, Little Wound down 4 in the 4th. Devin Lieferman going up strong for the finish. The Warriors getting clutch play from Drew Demers, who hits the jumper from the top of the key. Little Wound struggling in the 3rd, but battling in the 4th quarter of action. Jeremiah Hopkins misses the 3, but follows his own shot. He'll get the rebound, the putback, and the foul with a chance to hit trips. His team short stacked, though, in the contest. Hopkins wasn't finished as he drives right and hits the runner to chip away at that lead. Shiloh Tallman adding to the totals, and like Teddy KGB himself, I will splash the pot whenever I please as he cans the 3, but Little Wound takes a bad beat, losing on a small pair, 51-49. So I got Cowboys. You got Rockets. Sometimes you can't avoid taking a couple of bad beats over the course of the season. Take it down. It's yours. With a regular season record of 4-16, the Central Cowboys have taken more than their share of lumps. But all you need is a chip and a chair. Tonight, the Cowboys hope to deal themselves into the final table at next week's state tournament by busting out their regional opponent, the Mitchell Colonels. And a full house at Nas Gym for the Region 2 AA matchup. Second half of play, the Cowboys up 13. Mitchell drawing first blood in the 3rd. It's Wyatt Smith with the rebound and the short jumper putback. Central will respond, and a nice bluff from Justin Kramer on the pick and roll with Derek Tiller, who scores the 2. Cowboys, Cecilio Montgomery corralling the loose ball at the other end. He will end up streaking to the rack for the 2 as Tiller working from the top of the key this time. The Colonels had no answer for that young man, as Mitchell's pair is not enough, as Central will end up heading to the state tournament by the final count of 64-55. And we'll up the ante out in Wall, where Rapid City Christian faced off against White River. At the end of the 3rd quarter, the Tigers leading it by just 1, and Gunnar Piper would look to spread the lead as he splashes the pot with a jumper. The Tigers leading by 3. The Tigers with the ball again. Justice Morrison finding Russell Leader charge down low, but Andrew Truitt, pot committed, gets the block for the Comets. In the 4th quarter now, still up 4 for the Tigers. Josh Schreiner with a pass to Grady Chris, who powers into the basket. The Comets trailing it by 3. A little later, the score's 51-43 for the Tigers. Reese Wallum on the button and deals to Chris for the basket and 1, making this a 3-point play. The score is now 41-45 with 4 minutes remaining in the game. The Tigers' defense could have possibly won this contest. Nicholas Young getting his hand on the passing lane. Morrison comes up with the ball, sees Leader charge under the basket to finish the play there. White River will advance to the state tournament as a pair of 6s will take it. 66-49, your final score in Region 7B boys action. Rapid City Christian there you see coming up short on the play. Up ahead we go to 8B boys action now, and Timberlake will bust out at the hands of Harding County. 68-62 your final score in that one, and the Sturgis Scoopers will end up losing their bankroll to Aberdeen Central as they end up getting the victory in this one. 74-42 your final score. So congratulations to all the teams who have made their way to the state tournament. And you didn't think, no, I was just going to illustrate that they're all hoping that they have a few more tricks up their sleeve for next week. I would never. Steve and Julie, back to you.